We continue learning core activation today through a series of different movements while lying on the mat. In my previous video, I showed you how to activate your transverse abdominis deep core muscles. So if you missed that video, I recommend you to check out this video right here. Otherwise, let's get into it and let's see how we can also engage our deep core muscles in a series of different movements while lying on our back. So let's get on the mat. So lie down on the mat with a natural back. And now we are going to take a deep inhale. We are going to still use the 360-degree diaphragmatic breathing. Oh, I have to come back to this. So we are using the 360-degree diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale through the nose, and we always exhale via the mouth. And on the exhale, we are engaging our deep core muscles. While on the inhale, we are allowing our belly, our rib cage, and after our belly to expand. And on the exhale, we are intentionally engaging the core, so we are pulling it a little bit back, while it also naturally does, because the air is filling it up actually around. So when the air leaves, it's actually also deflating naturally, but we are adding a little bit of intentional engagement to it to engage our deep core muscles and making it tight around the ribs and the abs. So like the whole core muscles, not just the belly, but around the rib cage as well. So the expansion is a 360-degree around the rib cage, going down to the belly. Don't force to expand the belly, but let it naturally expand, as we are focusing the expansion more on the rib cage part, on the upper part. And as you inhale here and you feel that it expands on the sides and the back, it will also go down. The air, once it's all expanded around, the air will go down in the belly naturally. So this is what we are going to do first, while just bend your knee, lie down on the mat, and then inhale. Inhale with the 360-degree expansion all around, and on the exhale, let it go back and pull it inside like you are trying to pull the zip up. Inhale, and then exhale. From the bottom to up, you are exhaling. Inhale, and then exhale. Again, you are zipping it all up, and the air leaves the whole body. You are engaging the core. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, expand all around, and exhale like you are zipping up your pants and then your whole hoodie, the air leaving from below to up. Feel the rib cage right up here to expand more likely, and focus on that. And once you do that, the belly will naturally expand as well at the end. First it will come up here, the air, and then it will push down to the belly. And on the exhale, engage the core. Inhale always through the nose, exhale always via the mouth. Let's try another exercise with this. Let's do a pelvic tilt. The same way, we inhale, but we tilt the pelvis a little bit forward. And on the exhale, we put it back, the pelvis down on the bed, and we engage the core. Inhale, and on the exhale, put back on the mat, your back, and pull the zipper up again. And exhale. Inhale, and exhale, zipping it up. Long inhale and long exhale. Try to inhale for like 4 or 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another exercise. Again, we are going to inhale, but we're not gonna pelvic tilt now. We're just gonna inhale. Let the belly expand 360-degree around, front, back, and sides. And on the exhale, let the air leave. You zip it up. You put one leg out and pull it back. You do a leg slide with one leg. Again, inhale. Let it expand. And on the exhale, pull it back. Do a leg slide. On the whole exhale is this movement. Inhale, and then exhale. Hard. Another exercise, we are inhaling, we are going to open the legs, and on the exhale we are going to close it and zip it up. On the inhale we are going to open and let it expand 360-degree around, and on the exhale we are going to zip it up and close. And then you can also press the knees together. It is easier to engage your core like that. Press the knee together. Inhale. Exhale. You can put a pillow in between if you need it to make it easier. We are not doing a pelvic tilt. We are just going to open the legs in a natural spine and expand. This is basically the same for every exercises. On the inhale, you're letting it expand, and on the exhale, you engage the core and you're doing the movement. And there is a leg slide, and the lift. On the exhale, you are engaging and you are pulling back in. This is just a first step. If you don't know yet, if you can't engage your core during the whole movement, because it's possible you can also, the next stage, you can actually engage your core during the whole movement, during also the inhale and also the exhale. Now we are practicing it on purposely this way, that on the inhale we are still allowing the expansion, and on the exhale we are doing the engagement of the core. So let's come on our all fours as well. Let's try the breathing technique in this position, and after we are also trying TVA hold. So first we are letting it expand all around, also in the rib cage, not just the belly. Drop the belly, expand 360-degree around, and on the exhale, engage your core and zip it up. From below to up, you're zipping it up. It's like you are zipping up your pants, your sweater, or like your whole suit. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, 3, 4. Exhale, we're zipping it up. The last exercise, we are going to attempt the same inhale. Again, expanding the rib cage 360-degree around, allowing also the belly to feel naturally. And on the exhale, the same movement. Engage your core. And now hold this position, the core engaged, for 30 seconds while you are still inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, but this time you are not allowing expansion, and then exhale. Inhale, holding the core tight. Exhale. Long exhale through the nose and long exhale via the mouth. Feel a contraction on the exhale. And let it go. Yes. Thank you for being here with me today. I hope you are getting closer to understanding how your deep core muscles are working and how the core engagement is working, and how you actually properly can engage your core, and how you have to use your breathing technique, and how wonderful and big impact and big role your breathing actually has in your recovery, in your diastasis recti and core recovery postpartum, because it plays a big, magnificent role and is the center of all the exercises. Learning the proper inhaling and exhaling, the activation of the deep core, the proper TVA hold is crucial for performing all the exercises, and is crucial for your core healing and diastasis recti healing postpartum. Thank you for joining me today, and see you in the next video.